What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Beezy from Clutch City Chat, man. I just want to talk to y'all about, last week. Y'all know, man, I'm a big Bucks fan, and man, my boys pulled through, and I want to talk about, my boy Jameis Winston, though, man, NFC Offense Player of the Week, man. I feel like this is the Bucks year, man. I feel like, they have the tools, they have the trade. Jameis Winston has shown growth. Four TDs to four different players, to Myers, to Sims, to Jenkins, to Evans. He has so many tools, and he doesn't just favor one of them. He doesn't favor any of them. He just, he sees who's open and where he can make a play at, and he capitalized on that. And, so I feel like overall, the Bucks, man, I don't know. I'm calling it. They're gonna take Arizona next week, man. Like they gave it to Atlanta, and the defense stepped up. You got, K1 Alexander, who just himself pulled up 17 tackles, 2 assists, 1 sack. Big stoppage going into the later games, especially where it counted right there, at the end. You had Doug Martin, man. They call him the Duggernaut, bro. He's the Duggernaut for a reason. That boy Rent was running over people, So you see the tools and the trades all coming together, and you finally see that the Bucks have a good establishment, and they have a good offense, and a good defensive core. So as long as they keep doing what they're doing, they should be able to pull through. And I'm telling you, man, my boy Jameis Winston, man. Jameis Winston. I feel like he's underrated, man. He's a great quarterback. He threw for over 4,000 yards last season. I believe it was like 22 touchdowns. He pretty much almost had a better, if not a better, don't quote me on it, but a better record than Cam Newton his rookie year. And nobody talks about him that much. He got a little bit of credit here and there, but he had a great season last year. Overall, I know the Bucks didn't do well, but him himself as a rookie last year, coming out and throwing over 4,000 yards and 22 touchdowns is something to talk about, and to show that he comes into game one against a really good opponent and throws 4 touchdowns to 4 different players, and throws for almost 300 yards. And yeah, he started off kind of rocky in the beginning. 1 TD, but he's on his way to becoming one of the greats. Maybe not this year, but in the near future. And I feel like they're on their way. And I feel like especially if y'all who are in fantasy, I feel like he's a good quarterback that you guys could have picked up in the later in the rounds. Nobody could really picks him up. People go for the Cam Newtons, the Aaron Rodgers, the Tom Brady's, but Jameis Winston is since he's so underrated right now. He's something that you can pick up in the later rounds, or even now after you guys drafted, you guys can get a good trade for him. Trade him like 2 decent players or 2 okay average players for Jameis Winston, and he can be putting up 25 points for you guys. And then compared to somebody like I think even Aaron Rodgers threw for had like 25 points. Or I know every league's different, but. So it just depends on what you guys are playing. But I feel like he's a good player, and I feel like he's underrated, and he needs to be brought to light a little bit more, and give him the recognition. I know it's his second year, but I feel like he's gonna be one of the top contenders as quarterbacks going, and there's gonna be a lot of people who's gonna be looking for him, especially when his contract is be renewed. But I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he's staying with the Bucks. And and speaking of fantasy. All I gotta say, man, is screw you, Odell Beckham, and screw you, Todd Gurley, man. Y'all screwed me over this week. What's going on, man? Y'all supposed to be some top scorers, and y'all didn't give me anything, man. I'm pretty upset about this. I'm just kidding, guys. I love you guys, and if y'all see me in public, don't beat me up because you guys are awesome. But y'all screwed me week 1 fantasy. But yeah, man. So I think the Bucks have a really good chance, and I feel like they're on their way to making it. They had a 14% chance of making it to the playoffs, and everybody's kind of doubting them. But I feel like they might, if they keep it up and keep the way they're going. And I think they're gonna give it to Arizona next week. And I'm calling back-to-back wins, and so we'll see what's going on, man. I feel like they have a good chance, and we'll see what's going on, man. But that's all I got for you. I just wanted to, talk about my Bucks, give them a little bit of glory. But this is your boy Beezy. I'm checking out. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. and even YouTube. We're kind of been slacking on the episodes lately, but we're gonna be getting back together and dropping some episodes out for you guys. And we appreciate the love, we appreciate the support, guys. So take care, guys. This is your boy Beezy checking out. Take care.